fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the expansion era Boomers and the long ball Beasts. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Roy Halladay.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And a pitch. That one's in there. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And 1-2. And now 2-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Kicks and fires. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab for the second out. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
The next offering misses. 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next one in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Middle of the first, bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, J.R. Richard.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Raul Ibanez.
The left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Got him. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mike Lowell. First offering misses the mark. Richard, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And he deals.
No, too low.
Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And now here is Tony Clark. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And the pitch. Now one missed.
1 ball,
Lowell
1
off
strike.
of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Molitor racing over to make the catch. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. New inning getting started. Here's Wade Boggs now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Left-hand batter waits. Center field. Hairston under this one. 1 away.
That is fifth. The third baseman.
So up next, Paul Molitor. That one's in there, 0-1. Halladay, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. Lifted in the air, right field. Ludwig settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Willie Stargell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Popped in the air, left field. Ibanez under it, puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Carlos Pena. And here it comes. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the 0-1. A little bit low.
That's the ball.
Foul ball there. No score here in the second. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Ryan Ludwig. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kinsler at first, 1 gone.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And here is Joe Mauer. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate, and that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Mauer checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And here is Robin Yount. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yount, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Line drive, caught.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In there for strike 1. Yount, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jerry Hairston Jr. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Struck him out looking.
Now a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit according to the electronic strike zone, but that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
And the batter now, Raul Ibanez, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, 2020 a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
The 1-0. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. (2-0). Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And the righty deals. That's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Mike Lowell digs in now. He reached out a walk his first time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Comes the 2-2. And another ball.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tony Clark. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and fires. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Line drive. That's a base hit.
1 run across. Throw comes into third. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So now the DH spot, Carlos Pena. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Henderson on the move. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 3.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So 2 down now. And here is Ian Kinsler. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Stargell makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 3 innings complete. The Beasts lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one's in there, 0-1. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The designated hitter, Wade Boggs.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Wade Boggs. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind to kick the 2-0. Now one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That one lifted to left. Ibanez in position, makes the grab, and that's the inning. out for. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
The right fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. There's a strike. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a 3-1 on the way. They say you win. And he walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And delivers outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Ludwig gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next one misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jerry Pearson Jr.
Hairston stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. So now 1-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, Raul Ibanez will hit next. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the air to left down the line. Henderson moves under it. 2 away.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's going to be Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Gwynn coming on, grabs it on the run, and the inning is over. Now here is Paul Molitor.
The third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Halladay back to work. Missing inside, ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
And here it comes.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And a ball evens the count. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Willie.
Next to hit, Willie Stargell. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
And fouled off. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? The pitch. In the dirt. 2 up, 2 down.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And now Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. And 1 and 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Mike Lowell.
The third baseman, Lowell.
And the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Pitch is in for a strike. That is strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Tony Clark getting ready to
The
hit.
first baseman, Tony Clark.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Pena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits, and it's even up. Clark, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Kinsler in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Right side. Gwynn makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Robin Yount. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Righty delivers. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's going to be Rod Carew. Carew checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one missing inside. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Anderson stands in now and watches strike 1. Bounce to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tony Gwynn. Good contact guy, good defender. And there he goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the right fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
Ryan Ludwig.
The wind of the pitch. And that one upstairs. Late swing, fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one moves his feet. That's ripped. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. J.R. Richard is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Vita Blue comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Next to hit, Jerry Hairston Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. Blue, a 6-foot lefty, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Mauer over at second, 1 down. Hairston, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually a second baseman, but today he starts at center. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. That's out number 2.
Up next to the beat, the left fielder, Raul.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez, for the 4th time tonight. Well struck right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and stepping in is the speedy Tony Gwynn. The pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Hoffman, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Wagner, the lefty, warming up as well. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted him.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute thread.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's a speed threat. Derek Jeter. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Blue back to work. And there's a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And the 0-2. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Lowell. A strikeout and a walk. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Jeter aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 17, Tony.
And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check on the runner. Jeter dives back in safely. First pitch just misses. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Piazza tries to block it, but it gets away. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Runner at second here, one gone. And now it's 3-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good
swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Pena in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We go to the 8th. Now the 3rd baseman, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So digging in, Willie Stargell. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch is inside, and now 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The next offering misses, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Righty to the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
First and second, no outs. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Molitor over at second. Stargell at first with no outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run scores from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Roy Halladay will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Trevor Hoffman on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So a change being made out at second. Pinch running here, Craig Biggio. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount, known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
At the belt and fires. And that one clips the corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here, no outs. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. He's in there.
Now back, second baseman, Rod Carew.
So up next, Rod Carew. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right-handed reliever, and that's through there for a strike. First and third, one down. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And now it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now, Ricky Henderson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one carrying. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Mike Schmidt. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 20.
Bottom of the inning, here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. And now the lefty. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. One down.
Now batting right field, Ryan Ludwig.
Now it's the right fielder, Ryan Ludwig. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. 2-2 now. Popped up. Carew should have this one. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting catcher Joe Mauer.
Here's the speedy catcher, Joe Mauer, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. On the ground to the left. Yount collects. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, the Beasts have the lead 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mariano Rivera.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Tony Gwynn. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And here it comes. Rivera, 35 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And now 2-2. And downstairs. Got him. And now just 2 outs away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Junior, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Boggs, the next to hit, takes outside. And the 1-0. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees.
Now you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Ball 3.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, the third base.
So digging in, Paul Molitor, 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Rivera measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. 2 outs. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Boggs off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes.